Hello, Kyle here. If you're a longtime viewer who actually pays attention to my art-related stuff, you may have noticed that for the last couple of years I've been doing a bunch of Kyle Paints year, and there was really no Kyle Paints 2016. I don't think I really posted that much. It's not that I didn't paint that much, it's that I decided to really shift gears last year. My whole life, my creativity has been kind of like a light bulb going off in all sorts of different directions all at once, but never really getting all that far. And then it was during semester 2 of my final year in art school where I kind of focused things and became more of a laser beam, where I was, going really far in one direction and really loving it. I pursued that for about 10 years, and last year I just started, I don't want to say I wasn't happy with what I was doing, but I started questioning it. Like, had I was going down this path, but were there other avenues that I could be exploring? So I decided to try some different directions, some different kind of styles, and really focus on some areas where I'm weak. If you've ever seen my art, you probably get the idea that it's pretty loud, high contrast, bold, saturated. It's just very loud, in-your-face work. And I was thinking that, I've never really done anything that's quiet and subtle and soft. So that's why I worked on, I don't really have a name for this series. I've been calling them my laser cut drawing series, but I really love this series. I really don't have any idea what to do with it, but it's work that I'm happy with and I'm proud of. I like it because I can look at it. It still seems like me and feels like me. The merging of technology with traditional art craft, I think, kind of fits with the way my paintings, you can kind of tell from looking that it's very inspired by digital imagery. The other series that I focused on was what I called my Artworthy series. I'm never overly conceptual. I like the experience to be primarily between the viewer and the artwork and just visually exploring it, finding the hidden things, creating various structures in your head as you try to work out the broken geometry. That's what I really like. So I liked this series, how the actual artwork itself, they're very beautiful works, but it's a technique that I've done so often that it's fairly mindless, so the image doesn't really mean anything to me. There's a very social media clickbait headline attached to it, which is used as the title for the piece. It's also drawn on the back of it. I love this because it has that fun, quirky, irreverent sense of humor where it's addressing something that's very current with the times. So I really like this because I'm sure everyone who spent any time reading an article in the last year has noticed how horrible the links and ads and everything have gotten. Top 10 reasons why, who cares? So I kind of did those two different directions and just wanted to let it simmer, in my brain as I was going about my life, just doing other things, and just see where it will take me. After doing those paintings, I actually even went back even further to what I was doing at OCAD in second and third year with those big sort of organic abstract pieces. I'm fairly confident after my fight with this piece that I am just done with this style. I have no interest in it whatsoever anymore. It's kind of neat because after thinking about all this, it's kind of reinvigorated my my passion for my urban landscape series. Only now I have a few other twists and ideas that I'm really excited to bring forward because they actually kind of relate to what inspired the work in the very beginning. The imagery from video games and other people's photography that at the time I just was using out of laziness and a lack of resources of my own. Whereas now I think there's actually certain conceptual reasons why using images from social media or other people's images are actually more critical to the statement of the piece than using my own work. So it's nice. I'm excited again. I'm currently building a new body of sketches, so Kyle Paints 2017 should be a lot more like 2014 than it was like 2016. So, expect more work from me, and that's where 2016 went. So, enjoy. Thanks for listening.